Wyoming has won 6 games in overtime this season, which ties an NCAA Division I record. A big reason has been the clutch play of senior forward Hayden Dalton, whose rise to college basketball stardom got a bump early in his high school career. Hayden Dalton is a versatile weapon for the Wyoming Cowboys.
Dalton got it at 3.
When he has it going, gosh, I don't know if there's a better scorer within our conference when he's feeling it.
His inside-outside game gives the impression he was born with a basketball in his hands. Truth is, he's still relatively new to the sport.
I was more of a volleyball guy. My whole family played volleyball, and I always played up with my sisters on their team. And then when I was, 12, 13, and 14, I played on a club team of all guys.
Volleyball runs deep in the Dalton family blood, with 4 sisters who all play at a high level, including a former All-American at the University of Texas.
Dalton wearing number 7, the 6'2" junior out of Parker, Colorado.
A passion that nearly shaped Hayden's future.
Some of my older cousins who were guys, they went out to California and played, and then went on successfully overseas and played and made money playing volleyball. And so I thought that's what I was going to do.
But after his freshman year at Chaparral High School, Dalton opted for a different path.
I grew a lot my sophomore year when I got more serious about basketball, and then just started to kind of fall in love with the sport, and I felt it was something I could get a lot better at.
Hayden set his sights on playing college basketball someday, but after 3 years, not a single D1 offer came his way, so he enrolled at Central Wyoming College, where his dreams really started to take shape.
I started seeing a lot of the Wyoming games on TV out there, and I was like, wow, that's close to home. I'd love to be able to go there. And whenever I was watching the games, it just looked like the guys on the team liked each other and were having fun out there.
After 1 season of junior college, Dalton was signed by the University of Wyoming.
Coming here was just a whole nother level, D1, and my first year here, I got some playing time, and sometimes I'd be out there and just being like, whoa, like, these guys are good,
But the learning curve was not as steep as it seemed.
No, that was crafty from Dalton.
Primarily because of the skill set perfected years ago on the volleyball court.
If you ever see me block a shot or something like that, it's like a volleyball approach, kind of. But yeah, I'm just a way better 2-feet jumping because of volleyball.
James, but following with the slam, Hayden Dalton.
I think just defensively, moving your feet, sliding, you do that a lot in volleyball, and staying low and different stuff like that.
Hayden was a setter, and the biggest thing I think about setters is vision, right? Like they have to see peripherally the block, what everybody's doing, try to make the right read. To his credit, I think he sees things develop, he sees openings created, opportunities for him to play one-on-one that I don't think other players see.
Nice give and go.
I think volleyball had to do with that.
Cowboys Director of Player Development, Matt Wise, knows the game of volleyball very well. His mother, Mary Wise, is a 2-time National Coach of the Year at the University of Florida.
Stay in front, stay in front.
Alan Edwards knows the game too. His wife played at the University of Kentucky. Both coaches believe Dalton's volleyball background not only helped him physically, but emotionally.
Like if you ever watch volleyball, between every point, it is like life and death. Right? Like every point is so much fire. And I think that's exactly how he plays. Every possession, like you can watch him hit a big shot or we get a stop and he turns to the bench with all the emotion in the world.
Well, that's a deep 3.
That reminds me of like high level volleyball players.
It's that passion that has fueled Dalton's rise to an elite level in a short period of time.
Dalton putback is good and he's fouled.
He ranks 2nd on the team in scoring and leads the Cowboys in steals, rebounds, and 3-point field goals.
His confidence is unbelievable. Obviously, the skill set helps it out, but at the same time, when we throw the word confidence around, I think he puts in the work to feel that way when he's out there on the floor. So, he's shooting it better, he's handling it better, even added some post moves to his game as well.
Wow!
Hayden Dalton is poised for a bright future in basketball, but he says he'll never forget his roots that helped him grow into the elite athlete he is today.
I'll always love to go back and play volleyball with my family, or in the backyard, or at an open gym or something like that. But I'm focused on basketball and want to continue professionally in basketball, but I'll always love volleyball and do that for fun.
Dalton's value is starting to get noticed on a national scale. Recently, Sports Illustrated named him as one of the 3 prospects to watch for the 2018 NBA Draft. This feature has been brought to you by Mountain America Credit Union, the official credit union of the Mountain West. From the Mountain West Network studio, I'm Jesse Curtis.